Hi there, this is Abdull Tarzi. I was talking on the internet. I'm also talking here on YouTube, on TV. Well, because you need a millennium system. You need a brand new system. Um, it's the year is 2020, and we just finished another year, and we don't have a good, healthy system that can handle all the people together, united, in a safe climate, in a safe world. There's, there's a lot of things you can do. We basically have 200 nations, and we have a lot of division. That creates a lot of divisions itself. Then you have a lot of religions. That creates a lot of division. How much division do you have with? You're divided in a lot of ways. Then you also have healthcare that's failing us with corona, COVID, AIDS, and TB. I think all those are very wrong words. Those are wrong words for human being. The healthcare is failing us. The doctors, nurses, the medical profession is failing us. And we need something new. This is a new millennium. We need something new. We also have things like court, the president, senator. Those are failing us today. You have basically jail system. That's a failure. Is a person a failure? Absolutely not. No. A human being is very much healthy, very much safe, very much strong. And the professional jobs are actually a failure. Why? Well, it's first of all, they're probably giving us information that you need a brand new system. The job as a doctor, I saw a doctor, you have a mask on today, and the doctor has a mask. Basically, they're probably saying, let the doctor speak a little bit, and you can speak 50-50. They're also saying, the whole, the job title may be too much, the titles we have. Because all the jobs are important. You might be a great actor or actress, but you work in the television. People who work in television is probably a better idea. Another thing is like a doctor or dentist. We work in the healthcare industry. That's probably a better idea. Things like that. Somebody works in the park. Instead of ranger, call him he works in the park. People don't like those type of management titles as well. We don't want to see somebody, just a simple person like myself, a simple human being, much, much higher than other people. The jobs are all the same. Everybody's going to work. Think of yourself as, if you want to live 100 days, think of yourself as working something fun, something healthy, for about 6 hours a day, 25% of your day, or 30% of your days, 7 hours a day, in any field. Don't worry about the title. You don't need it as a person. You don't need to be a policeman. You don't need to be an ambulance worker. You don't have to be a doctor. I think you need about 6 hours a day of good, healthy work. You can work at your house for about. Now, how I do it is, I found these codes from a lot of people. The codes are right. Health is improving. Health of humans is good. The general public is doing very well. How I find it is from the general public, talking to them, and the books and information, the TV. What I found was something cool. And I found out on my fingers as well, 50-50. So like, for example, this is second millennium, 2 eyes, 1, 2. We have 2 eyes, and it's the second millennium. So that means it's a special millennium. It must be good. It's unfair that we start this millennium with it because we have 200 nations and some problems with the job titles, some animal issues, some speed that we have to fix, some laws we have to fix. You can't call it the whole millennium is destroyed. You can't say that. We can't. This is the second millennium. The 2 eyes for human beings. It's a good millennium. It's a fun, healthy millennium. What they're doing is so unfair to say the doctor needs a little help. Well, all you had to do is look at your 5 fingers here, and your 5 fingers here, okay, 5 and 5, and say everybody needs human jobs, human health jobs, human body jobs. And I'll tell you, if people, you just look at human body, you need 50%, you need human body jobs, and don't make the doctor so difficult. Excuse me. The doctor jobs, you could go right out of high school. Get in the doctor health program right out of high school. We want you to do well right out of high school. We want you to start doing well right out of high school. You don't have to get the job from going to the doctor program 10 more years. You don't have to get that little kid right there and that man to go 10 more years, another doctor health school, and then medical program, and then pharmacy, and 25, 30 more years of education, 40 years education, and the doctor's going to only work for 10 years. That's not fair. Get him right out of high school. I used to work in some food industry, and that's like doctor work in the food industry. I worked right in high school at 16 years old for a couple of years. You just work in the food industry. I worked at Wendy's in the food industry. I worked at Winston's before. I worked at Subway, and I worked at home in the food industry too. But you can work in the food industry. You can work in the clothing. I worked in before. I didn't say I'm an expert in the clothing. This is the human body worker. I didn't say I got to go be a doctor to be working in the human clothing. See that? Look at my clothes, and these are really nice clothes. The reason is everybody can work 50 years or so, like in the human body. In 50 years, you can do like nature, work 6 hours a day. You shouldn't call yourself a great job title like, I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor, I'm a senator. That's a funny one. Can you be a senator today and the government will police gun in jails? I'm a policeman. No. Well, folks, we need somebody that can actually work in a safe environment that doesn't cause injury. A gun in jail causes injury. And a government with only 50 people, senators, that causes injury. A lawyer causes injury because they have gun in jails. Folks, this is work of the human body. Yes, we have debates and stuff. Maybe we can make a new system. You'll be able to make a new system. The 50-50, there's a kid right there. If he's going too fast, how do we make a new system? A national system, international system. We can make a new system international through your city. You write letters to your city, you talk to your city, and you make the city work for here, and then you globally say this is working. For example, today we have a 65 miles an hour. That's too fast for a car. Why do we have it? Well, the car people also say, I'm a car's manager, I'm a sales manager. You just work in the car and we'll be fine. Everybody's going to work 6 hours a day for about 100 years, even age 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 100. Don't retire at 65 and make Mr. Trump or Ghani, the presidents, work at 70 to you relax. They can't do it. All you have to do is 50% employment rate and 50% non-employment rate. So it's on your fingers. The employment rate could be 50%. That would really be, let me get some lights here. The employment rate should be 50%. I guess, let me see. The way I do it is today that they have employment rates of 70%, and really it's like 10% of the people are working. It's so simple. All you do, again, is work 6 hours a day at your house at any time, and you're fine. Because how many hours of the day are you not working? 18. 18 is not working. About 6 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You work. You can work at your house 50% of the time. HOUSE. Okay? And you can work at outside nature 50% of the time. Outside a business or in the school, something like that. Or another way to do equal sign. There's so many equal signs. Men and women are 50% equal. Just remember that equal sign. You'll be okay. What I want to say is the actual health of people. You just saw those girls over there walking. They're gone now, but they're all driving cars over there. You see those nice cars? I want to say that the people's health is really good. I want to say people's health is in good shape. They're driving a lot of cars here and they can walk. But myself, I would tell people you got to find like a Uber or something I'm not sure if the car is the best system. Don't worry, there's a lot of things you can blame this on. I don't just because the title of human might have some problems, but you just say that there's things. There's some things. Like a car's going too fast, or there's too much animals, or the air is too cold, too hot, and you can fix all that. Wait a minute, there's a car that's going so fast right there. See that? If I get a police with a gun, that doesn't work. But if we have some safety, we can open safety departments and use safety departments. We can get safety departments and say, let's get the workers, like make sure the animals are less with animal control to work with them. You don't need animal control. I get confused. Just say safety workers, and the safety workers can handle cars, animals, weather, a lot of stuff. Safety of the world, the galaxy issues, how the Earth functions, like how we function in the space, how we are and how human functions in the universe. I mean, these words I talk about other people. You see how good I am? And I say the universe is good. I say human being is good. Human is great. You're saying I'm a lawyer, I'm great. Fine, but you're also saying I'm a doctor, I'm good. Then why do you have a jail, sir? Why have a jail on the whole human species? You're doing something wrong as a lawyer, putting us in jail, and the police officer has to work for you. You have to put yourself in jail or shut the jail. If you have that job of a lawyer, of a judge, you can go to jail as a lawyer if you have a jail job, or just go send a letter to the government, send a letter to the judge, to other judges, and say we had to shut this. In other words, that's an illegal job. Anything that causes injury to another person is an illegal job, okay? What I'm saying is, be cool about it, be nice about it, be nice to other people, and I think you can do it. Just be nice to other people, just laugh, smile, and I think we can do it. There's things that are good in the world, we keep those things. People are very good first, and then, the things that are bad, we just shed those. But how do we do it? Well, we have to write lists, that's all, and you send some letters to your city, and you got to find ways yourself, because this is a new millennium. You can't just make Donald Trump make a new nation for you, or Ghani, or Abdull Tarzi, or an actress, or an actor, or singer, or a doctor, Dr. Fauci. No. You can't make a LeBron James, or who did I say? There's a lot of people that I see on the television, they can't make the whole system for you. What we have to do is, the television people you treat well, but nature people you treat well. I'm at my house. I don't work really in television, but I'm pretty good at television here. And I treat people well. And basically, you're trying to make a system that's new, that's safe and healthy for the millennium. Everyone can participate. Just have fun with it. Enjoy it. Let everybody participate. Every human being can participate. You can send a letter to your city. You might be able to email some letters to the EU, or email some letters to. If you want to email them to the president, that's fine. But keep in mind, it's only one president. We might have to change the presidency, because it's only one president with the one nation map, or the king system, because it's only one president, one king, and he's on the money. Oh, you have to make a new money system. Remember, even the money, you might be a millionaire or billionaire here, but just think of it, this is all yours. This is all your house. This is all your granddaughter. This is all yours. So don't worry, the house is all fine. Everybody should deserve your house. The people that live in the house, that's your house. The bank should not take your house. You can go talk to the banks and have fun with it, smile, be happy, and they can probably make new currency for us. The money has some dead presidents. And you see how sometimes the dead are more powerful, like a Prince or George Michael or Marilyn Monroe, more powerful than the living. So you can't have dead money on there. Like today they have George Washington on the money. Today they have, I need some lights. Today, but I don't look this yellow, by the way. See that light is a little bit yellow? I'm actually white. Folks, today they have George Washington on money, so the money is all wrong. Today they have Mao Zedong on money in China, that's all wrong. In America, American dollar, Canadian dollar. And it seems to be like a Gandhi, 200 years old, or those money systems are all broken. I think like when you buy these cars and houses, people did very well. People do a very good job with work. When you look at human health, people do a very good job with human health. The money system was broken. You have to think about how they're going to make a new system of cash. You've got to go to the bank. Talk about that. But remember, they can easily. Hi. See, everybody's okay. We don't even have the mask issues. Those might be just that's so maybe they can make a new system. The mask issue, you don't need it. You see, maybe only 1 in 1,000 people has a mask on. See, I have my beautiful teeth, and I smile very well. If I get more people, I smile more. And that's the thing about television. You know what I mean? That's the thing about your nature and your house. Anyways, what I was saying is, we, on your money system, it's fairly easy. On the money system, I would say is very, very easy. The money issue system is simple. You'll just have to see if we need a brand new money, or what kind of system you like. You know what I mean? You go to the bank and you explain to them. Look, your language is very good, A, B, C, D, but we don't have any numbers attached to it for money. Like I can't say in my language, that's a house, there's no money attached to it. I just say there's numbers of 400,000 attached. The number system has to be reviewed with $400,000 house, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 0 has to be more free. Like the languages has to be more free. Now remember, we have about 30 letters in ABCD, about 28 letters or 26 letters, ABCD, EFGHI, and we have 30 letters in LPPT. What we have to do, because the language is so simple and languages are pretty fun to write with, we have to, instead of fire lane right there, instead of say fire lane, notice fire lanes, no skateboard allowed, no. Let me show you some other stuff. This is the thing. It says guest parking only. Or do you see, wait a minute. Do you see it says private property violators will be prosecuted, things like that, okay? And this says something about police here, sheriff, okay? Things like that, okay? Well, in the future, what you have to do is language also we have to be kinder in language and writing. So you'll have to make it like people need, hey, that's my brother there. People need good vision. People need good eyes. People need to walk, sit, stand, lay down. People need to be friendly to other people. You have to write things like that. If you want to make a difference for this, private violence will be prosecuted for 1,000 years, because the second millennium is a special millennium, like you're too humanized. You really have to be happy, you have to be nice, you have to talk very well. You have to also have good science that's free people. Like, we want a good, free, healthy world. We want healthy society. We want healthy lives for people. Or we may also have like a world, new holidays. We want world peaceful. We have to write something like, we have to think about, well, the world is fairly safe, I think, but because we worked so hard in the world, I think we have to start thinking about the universe. You can write some good information about the universe as well, and write some good ideas about the universe, how people should think more good, kind ways and more generous ways about the universe. And once you think about it, you're able to do this. You know what I mean? So what we had to do is start thinking about writing some better signs for your cities, and maybe the cars will be like handled only on the freeway highway. You should be driving a lot more, and the planes, for travel, boats. I don't know. We had to make a new system, and everybody should be able to try in the new system. The whole world can try. The whole world. Basically, you can get a child to try. You can try it. A 20-year-old person can try. A 100-year-old. You just talk to your city. You just call them. You just send a letter. You talk to your neighbors, and in whatever you're good at. I can be on your television. Another person can send letters. Another person likes to drive a car. Another person likes to speak with the lawyers. So sometimes some people like to speak to the banks. Some people like to talk to health. I went to the doctors several times, and I think they were very, very happy to see me. And they were a lot. They feel better when you go see them once a year. Now, I got another family member that likes to go see a doctor, but they can't because they're not sick that much, but they need a doctor because we need one healthcare system. I think that divides us. Yeah, like when there's hundreds of healthcare, you need one healthcare or one nation map, or some things we need are like one universe. You need one. People together. There's some things that are supposed to be that are one, but you have like 1,000 healthcare programs. So work on those and just give it a try. I think it's very, very possible. I think it's very possible. Now, my name is Abdull Tarzi. I wonder if you can See, there's a light right there. It's like a, but at night nobody's afraid here. You know what I mean? Here's a night, nobody's afraid. The sun is probably just a small light like that. You see what I mean? The sun, and we shouldn't be afraid of the sun either. You know what I mean? So probably that's the only thing that a lot of people don't like the sun. They gotta change. It's probably just like this. The night is very relaxing, nice weather. You know, you also need things like new weather system, new climate system. Like, what's the people like cooler air, good energy, good air for the whole world. So, you know, you'll have to come up with new air system, new breathing system, new things like that. Anyway, let me see. You know, people. I mean, it's easy. You just send a letter to your city, and it's up to you. You make better laws. We may make some standards for the whole world. You need new, like one global money if you go that way, or you know, one global planet Earth for all human. If you go that way, I mean, you need one nation if you go that way. I don't know what the answer is as far as one nation. People will decide. So keep working on those. All right. So keep working. You'll have to try. You'll have to make it. People, it's not that hard. You'll have to give it a try. Let me see if I can see that.